The proposed Cambo oil field off the coast of Shetland has already been the subject of many twists and turns. Plans for the development were put on hold last year, but now the project is back on the cards after owners Siccar Point Energy announced it had been bought by Ithaca Energy. In a statement, Ithaca described the acquisition as a transformational deal. It said the development of the Cambo field was a huge opportunity to not only help secure the UK's energy future for at least another 25 years, but also to create thousands of direct and indirect jobs in the process. Siccar Point paused the development after oil giant Shell, which still has a 30% stake in it, announced last December it wouldn't be investing, saying the case wasn't strong enough. Those in favour of Cambo said today it was needed to help secure a just transition.
Clearly oil and gas is going to be a part of our energy mix as we transition to low carbon technologies. Now it makes sense to keep as much of that domestically rather than importing energy from other countries. So I think what this does, and what we've seen from the energy strategy in recent days, probably extends the life of the North Sea for a bit. That gives us more time to get that energy transition right, and we have a real opportunity now to fix the roof whilst the sun's shining.
Many environmentalists and climate change campaigners remain fiercely opposed to the project.
It's still privately owned. It still will not lower our energy bills, it will still be sold on a global market, and it still will not deliver energy security to the public, and it still is in no way climate compatible. So I think the question that we really need to be asking is, how can we sit back and watch this go ahead, whoever owns it?
The First Minister has also made clear her opposition to Cambo. In November, she said she didn't believe it should get the green light. Today, Nicola Sturgeon said reliance on long-term energy sources such as renewables was key.
We all know the world has to move away from fossil fuels, and therefore, in terms of decisions about the future, we should be focusing much more on renewables, and Scotland is in the fortunate position of having such a strong renewable potential.
Ithaca says developing Cambo along with another proposed field, Rosebank, would help with efforts to secure Britain's domestic energy supply. But with opposition to the project showing no sign of fading, there's no doubt this will continue to be divisive.
Well, Louise joins us in the studio now. Louise, a significant development with this acquisition after the future of the project was thrown into doubt, but that's by no means the end of it, is it?
No, it's not, Norman. Now, Ithaca Energy's takeover of Siccar Point comes just a week after a licence for Cambo was extended for a further 2 years. There's also been a lot of changes since last year, most notably the war in Ukraine, which has seen gas prices soaring, and calls for the UK to reduce its reliance on foreign energy sources. Then, of course, yesterday we had the UK's energy strategy announced, which includes a new licensing round for North Sea projects. However, as you heard in my report there's still considerable opposition to Cambo. Friends of the Earth Scotland today calling it a £1 billion gamble, which it says will only serve to worsen climate change. Crucially, it's also important to say that Cambo will need final approval from UK government regulators before any drilling can start. So absolutely not a done deal, more a case of watch this space.
Interesting developments. Louise, thank you.